All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining us here. I don't know if we could have picked a worse day for a groundbreaking ceremony, so happy groundbreaking ceremony. Thanks for shredding the elements and making it out here. I guess the good news is it's not 90 degrees and humid in here, so we got that going for us. But anyways, I'm Danny Afabwe. I'm one of the developers on this project, and today we're here to celebrate the groundbreaking for our newest affordable senior project, Ridge Fitchburg. And over the years, the JT Klein team has been very fortunate to oversee a lot of great affordable projects from start to finish. However, each year it seems like there's new obstacles, new financial challenges. Projects are becoming harder and harder to kind of overcome. And the last year, every time we have a project, we kind of have a team meeting where we all get together, we go through the timeline and go through the early stages of green lighting it. And usually by the end of it, we get to this point of we're all looking around like, how the hell are we going to do this? This is impossible. There's no way. And fortunately for us, we live in a state, county, and a city that not only understands the importance of affordable housing, but the obstacles that affordable housing is facing in today's environment. And this affords us the opportunity to work with a lot of really great partners that are willing to embrace these challenges and also invest significant financial resources and other resources to make sure we get them across the finish line. And Ridge Fitchburg here is really a testament to a lot of the hard work, willingness, and of a lot of people to pull in the same direction to make a project happen, because without our partners, projects like this would never happen. So today, we'd like to celebrate and highlight some of our partners that made this project reality. And today, we'll start with the Mayor of Fitchburg, Julia Rada.
Okay, good afternoon, buenas tardes, everyone, and welcome to Fitchburg. This is a very unusual, way to do a groundbreaking, I would say. But here we are. So today, we celebrate the groundbreaking of 80 new affordable homes for seniors. 80 opportunity for residents to live with dignity, stability, and connection in the community that they call home. This project is possible because of a strong partnership, and I want to thank JT Klein, Danny and Jacob and your development team for continue to choose Fitchburg to bring this project here. Also, Dane County for the $8 million housing fund allocated to this project. And community partners who help make this investment a reality. Affordable housing does not happen by accident. It happens when people come together with shared purpose, persistence, and a belief that every person deserves a safe and affordable place to live. Our housing studies show that Fitchburg needs almost 2,000 additional housing units by 2030. Including nearly 1,000 affordable and workforce units. So thank you for bringing more affordable housing to us. And so projects like this, they are critical because they help us address a growing housing shortage that we have here in Fitchburg while providing quality, affordable homes for our residents. So we know that the need is real and we need more housing like this. Housing that is affordable, accessible, and designed for people who live here. And especially their future residents to the city. So congratulations to everyone who helped bring this project to this milestone. I also want to thank my team. I have my team here, City Administrator, Economic Development, and Laureen for Housing, because they were all working behind this project. And let's keep working together to create more housing opportunity for all. Thank you, gracias.
Thank you, Danny, for the introduction, and Jacob for allowing us to be here. My name is Brian Zaramba, and I'm the Fund Associate at Madison Development Corporation, the fund manager for the Dane Workforce Housing Funds. In 2020, MDC partnered with 14 local employers to launch the Dane Workforce Housing Fund. The fund provided gap financing for affordable housing developments across Dane County between $500,000 to $2 million a project. So in the scale of a multi-dozen million-dollar project, maybe not the most, but they really help those projects get across the finish line. Since 2020, our funds have provided over $19 million in loans to developers who are creating over 1,300 new affordable housing units across Dane County. JT Klein's project will be the second investment in Fitchburg, bringing our investment in Fitchburg to 196 units. So we're excited to partner with the city of Fitchburg and continue growing our portfolio here. We'd like to share 3 comments with you today. So first, we are excited to partner again with Jacob and his team. This will be the 3rd J.T. Klein project funded by Dane Workforce Housing Funds. Fund 1 helped create 116 new workforce housing units at the Limestone Ridge project, just around the corner. And Fund 2 helped to create 55 new affordable workforce housing units in Madison. This project will bring our total collaboration with J.T. Klein to 251 new units. Second, Oak Ridge Senior in Fitchburg will be the fund's first investment in a senior living community. There are over 70,000 people age 55 and over working in Dane County, and we are thrilled that this new project will provide these workers with safe, affordable housing. And third, we would not have been able to provide these funds without our local investors, which include Lake Ridge Bank, UW Health, Madison Gas and Electric, Oak Bank, Park Bank, thank you, Elise, Summit Credit Union, UW Credit Union, Johnson Financial Group, BMO, Incredible Bank, First Business Bank, TrueStage, Abbott Labs, Bank of Sun Prairie, Wings Financial, and Madison Development Corporation. We congratulate Jacob and his team on getting this project into the ground, and we hope to see all of you again at Oak Ridge Senior's ribbon cutting. Thank you.
I'm grateful that this celebration was moved inside so that we're not trying to hold up the tent that's flat across the street there and stand in a place that is dry. And ultimately, that is one of the stories of why it is that people need safe and accessible housing. This is a real problem in our community. Dane County has been thrilled to be able to lead with the regional housing strategy across Dane County and to work with partners in government, in business, and nonprofit, and community members to identify and move forward to address our goals to ensure that everyone has access to a safe and affordable place to call home. I am really excited to be here in Fitchburg today to celebrate this unorthodox but very important groundbreaking for the Oak Ridge facility for seniors. Many years ago, when I was first elected to the county board, people were starting to talk about this cliff that is coming before us with seniors and access to affordable housing, and we're there. So projects like this are so very, very important for our community at large. And none of this happens by mistake. It doesn't happen all by itself. It happens in trusted, collaborative relationships where we're taking down traditional silos and being able to build forward for our community. We've got public, we've got private, we've got nonprofit partners who are all coming together to share a goal. And that is ensuring that everyone has access to what I've been talking about, that safe and sustainable, affordable housing. A place not to just live, but that you can put your roots down and you see as your home. It's more than a roof over your head. It is a foundation that will allow people in our community to continue to build a safe and secure and fulfilling life, especially seniors who have paid their dues. They deserve that respect, and we are here to deliver. For older adults, it means the ability to remain connected to the community that maybe they raised their family in, to a community that they love very much. And that's why it is so important that we expand affordable housing to be one of the #1 priorities for my administration as county executive. The Oak Ridge Fitchburg project represents that commitment in action. It is illustrative of the Dane County way. Through this development, we will create 80 affordable homes for older adults with apartments serving residents across income ranges in Dane County. And more importantly to me, we're going to have 16 units dedicated to households who are or have experienced homelessness, providing not just housing, but an opportunity for that fresh start. Dane County is so proud to be able to partner in this effort with an $8 million investment from the Affordable Housing Development Fund. That's not small potatoes. That's us putting our values behind our words. This is an investment that reflects the belief that housing is not simply a market issue, but it's a community issue. It is a moral issue for every single one of us. Because we know that when we invest in housing, we're investing in our health, our economy, our security, and our quality of life. And projects like this one will help to ensure that seniors can age with dignity in the community that they in fact help to build, creating opportunities for people to stay close to their families, their friends, their health care, and services that they rely on every single day. And I know that all across Dane County, we're continuing to make investments like this that are historic, because we know that housing and the needs of affordable housing are real. They are fundamental. And we know that too many residents are struggling to find homes that they can afford. We know that strong communities depend on having housing options for people at every stage in their life. And for too long, we haven't been paying attention to what it is that our seniors need. So today, it's more than a groundbreaking. It's about creating that opportunity and strengthening our community. It's about demonstrating what's possible when we work together in a collaborative way, when we build trust with one another in ways that have not been done before, and when we are committed to addressing one of the most fundamental challenges that is experienced here, not only in Dane County, not just in the state of Wisconsin, but across our nation. So I want to thank the Lutheran Social Services, J.T. Klein and Company, the City of Fitchburg, WIDA, and everyone who helped to bring this project to life. We need to celebrate more the good that is in the world. There is an awful lot that people are complaining about at this time, and oftentimes with right reason. But when we can celebrate the good that is happening, I think it gives people more hope and more purpose to be able to show up and show that when we do things in a different way, we're doing things in an amazing way. So I look forward to being able to come back and take you up on your offer for the ribbon cutting and seeing what it is that the lives will look like and how they will be changed because of our celebration here today and our commitment to our future. Thank you so much for inviting me, and I look forward to how it is that we're going to do this groundbreaking in this building.
Our last speaker, Elmer Moore, the CEO of WIDA, is unable to make it due to the weather, but I do want to give one last thanks to all our speakers that were able to make it to the weather. So round of applause for them.